Hey everybody, my name is Nay, for those who know me and those who don't. I ask that the Lord blesses my tongue as I tell you guys this. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. This one is from December 2017. Alright, I have my house and it's made of glass, every single wall. So I watch from outside of the house. Now my kids and I are in the house and they ask me something about the house and I tell them, I say it's our house. I go somewhere in the house, and I'm not sure where, maybe in the bedroom or the bathroom. Now, I'm going to stop right there. The reason why I say it's our house, because the Lord is saying, hey, this is our house, you know? All right, so I hear glass breaking. So at this moment, I realize that this house has a built-in secret passageway. Actually, it has many secret built-in passageways. I look through a secret passageway and come into a room. No, I walk through a secret passageway and then I come into a room. The kids see me, they're surprised and they're wanting to know where I came from. So I tell them there are passageways everywhere in this house. So the Lord is saying, hey, this is our house and this house has many passages, many secret passages in the house. So that's what I say to them, and I tell them there's many passageways in this house. So I say to them, I told you don't play in here. This house is made of glass. Now look, y'all broke the glass wall. They say something to me and I make them leave. So I look around the room. So I look around the room that I'm in and I never see the broken glass in the room. I never see it anywhere. So the room does not belong to me and I know this. It belongs to a guy. There's a sitting chair directly across from me. So I think from there's a sitting chair directly across from me and I think I see a restroom, but I don't know. I don't know if it's very close to me or close to where I am, but I know there's a restroom close around. So there's a man in a sitting chair, I tell him about the kids breaking the stuff in the house. I'm happy that it's in this area and it's not my area. And I realize it's not my area because this is his area, his own personal area. So I noticed that this guy has a friend with him. So I watch as they walk out of the room into the hallway and they're talking. I don't remember the other stuff besides following them into the hall. And the one man is upset. Now, the one man that's upset, I'm assuming that's the father because he's saying the house is ours. It belongs to us. But this is his own personal space, his own little area or whatnot. And he's upset about the children breaking the stuff, that wasn't supposed to be broken. But it's something about the glass house, the glass wall, the house is ours and something about that glass wall that was broken. So I know the one man is upset. Now I'm standing outside and there's something about the cars. I'm not sure, but it's like the cars are playing chicken with me. And I'm not even in the car. But it's like they're playing chicken with me. And I know it for a fact, but I'm not even in the car. I'm just standing outside in the open. And it's somewhat dark outside. So I stand in front of this car and the police car pulls up and the other car is a little further behind the police car. So the other car comes at me, the officer yells at me, move out the way. Because basically they're saying I'm in the way. So they're saying move out the way. I don't listen because I know for a fact this has to be done. So the guy gets out of the car and walks up to me, pulls a gun out on me and points it directly in my face. I make a crazy face as if saying whatever, so I just make a crazy face as if saying whatever. The officer says something to the guy and then he turns around and says something. Oh, the officer said something to the guy and then I say something to both of them. I'm not sure what it was, but I know it was something about the kids breaking the glass wall in this area of the house. Suddenly, the mad guy is gone. He's just disappeared. He's gone. He was mad about them breaking the glass. Whatever they broke broke all the way. It wasn't kind of broke. It wasn't a little broke. It was broke all the way. So the policeman is standing here with me, and the two of us are left standing. Now the police officer is here, and I realize that the police officer was there to protect me. So I'm gonna say this, you guys. In the Bible, it talks about the father's wrath. Okay, so I'm assuming the father was the mean guy. It talks about the son, granting salvation. Okay, so I'm assuming that's the Son. But it also says in the Bible that the Son of God says he didn't come here to, basically save the world. He came to fulfill his Father's prophecy. And we already know what the prophecy is. Go back and read your Bible. If you don't, go back and read your Bible. And I'm going to say that again. Go back and read your Bible. But he was mad about the broken glass. And they have a saying that says people shouldn't throw stones at glass houses. That's not even what it was. There was no stone thrown or anything like that. It's something about them breaking the wall. The house still stood, but it's something about the glass wall that was broken. And in another one before this, the firmament video, whatever, says above the waters, under the heaven. If you guys go back and you look at what a firmament is, it basically explains it to you. So, and oh yeah, and the other one, the one I had before this, it explains, well, I told you guys at the end of that video, I was telling you guys that I had a vision while I was in there, and I seen the firmament broken, the firmament wall that was broken and water was leaking in or something. And now talks about the glass house with the broken wall, the broken glass wall. So now, I get it. This was in December of 2017, and it's odd that now I'm getting it. But, better late than never. So I'm going to start on this one. Okay, this one is also December 2017. The kids and I are in a room. I'm holding 3 rings. The kids are standing, and I'm not sure if I'm sitting on the bed or if I'm on my knees. I know for a fact that these rings are important. I know it's now it's just my son, and we are facing each other. So I call for my daughter, and I calls for my daughter to come into the room. She comes in, and we're facing one another. So So once my daughter's in the room, I'll tell her to pick out the ring that she wants or the ring that's for her. I don't remember all the colors of the rings, but I'm holding the rings in my right palm. So my daughter picks the red ring, my son and I pick our rings. We put our rings on and we stand alone. We put our rings on and I stand along with the kids. So we stand in a circle and place our hands in the middle. I notice that the rings start to glow. When all of the rings are placed together, they start to glow. Now, my son may have picked this ring first. I'm not sure if for a fact that it was my daughter that picked first, but I know that one of my children picked the rings first. Now, all the 3 rings are important, and they're powerful together. And they're still as powerful. They're still powerful on their own. But they have to be brought together to see their real strength. So something about the 3 rings, but in my videos before I end up accidentally deleting them, I went ahead and told you guys that the Lord deals with me in 3s. So I see the 3 men, the 3 people, 3 rings. I don't know why, but it's always in 3. When I get later on in the other videos, you'll notice that God either just talks to me or he talks and shows me things, or it is odd. But things start to fall in place. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video because honestly, I don't want any of these videos that the Lord, of the stuff that the Lord showed me or told me, for me to tell you guys to be super long. Because if you're like me, if you watch too long, you kind of get bored. So I'm going to go ahead and end this one and start with the next 2.